There's a book on the shelf with your name on the spine, and every page still leans toward that old summertime. Your cup left a ring on the old table stain. I keep moving it around like that could change the name. The room still knows your steps by the shape of the floor. I hear them in the hush by the half-open door, and I let the night sit down like it paid me a visit. Then I touch that faded page, and I lose it, and I miss it. We used to sing it slow by the edge of the light. You'd bend the last line and I'd hold the high. Now the air feels thin where your laughter used to land. I still reach for your hand like it's part of the plan. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. I still know every turn, I still know everything. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. It stays in my chest like a small broken ring. Passed by the cafe where the windows were steam. Same cracked little bell, same tired red beam. There was a couple by the door laughing into the rain, and it hit me like a thumb on a bruise full of days. You wore that blue scarf when the weather turned cold, and I saved you a seat near the back of the room. We shared one fold and then you like a map to the moon. Then we sang through the wait till the waitress knew the tune. We made a soft kind of magic out of small common things. A spoon on a glass and the way a heart rings. Now the song comes back when the kettle starts to sigh. Oh, when the street outside looks like it's trying to cry. We used to sing it low till the whole night leaned in. Your voice at the edge, mine underneath. Now the same four walls hold a different kind of sound. I still hear you near when the world spins round. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. I still know every turn, I still know everything. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. It stays in my chest like a small broken ring. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I still don't know. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. Maybe time is a pianist with a tired right hand, playing sweet little losses across a borrowed band. Maybe love is a note that outlives the last breath, hanging in the room like a promise not kept. Still I can't forget how your voice used to fold around that tender making midnight feel gold. So if somewhere you hear it in a room far away, know I'm singing the same line in the same old way. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. I still know every turn, I still know everything. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. It stays in my chest like a small broken ring. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I still don't know. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. And if the night grows kind and the moon stays near, I'll hum that first small measure like you might appear. The song we used to sing, soft as a passing train. The song we used to sing, I sing it once again. The kettle taps once, then it goes still. Your coat's on the chair by the windowsill. I count the slow drip from the old brass spout. I watch the steam rise and fade back out. You stir your cup once, then you look away, like the room knows a secret it won't say. The clock in the hall keeps its thin little grin, and I swear every second lets another one in. If I held this minute, would it stay? If I asked it kindly, would it wait? Your sleeve near my hand, my heart near my throat, everything fragile on one small note. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time would slow down. Let this hour stay here, let this night stay round. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time would slow down. Hold your name in the air, don't let it fall down. The record is turning, a tired gold loop, and your laugh lands softly in the coffee soup. The sugar bowl shines like a tiny moon, and the whole damn room has lost its tune. You tell me a story I know by heart, but I lean in anyway for the tender part. Your words move gently like a hand through silk. I could live in this silence, drink it like milk. If the street outside keeps racing by, let it race alone, let it pass by. Here in this corner with your eyes on mine, I can almost feel the edges unwind. Wishing time would slow down, wishing time would slow down. Let this hour stay here, Let this night stay around. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. Hold your name in the air, don't let it fall down. I know tomorrow will knock at the door with its shoes too loud and its hands too full. It will ask for the laughter, the empty cups, the warm little moments we were made of. But tonight is a thread I don't wanna break, a loose little ribbon I don't wanna shake. So I trace your fingers with a quiet prayer, like if I move slowly, we might remain there. Let the shadows linger, let them lean, let the seconds soften between. We can be a whisper, we can be sand falling through nothing and still hold hands. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. Let this hour stay here. Let this night stay around. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. Hold your name in the air, don't let it fall down. Maybe time is honest, maybe time is honest. Maybe time is cruel, maybe time is cruel. Maybe it just teaches what we can't keep cool. Still, when you smile like that, the whole world bends, and I forget the ending, at least until it ends. So let the last notes hang, let the curtain breathe, let the ash on my thoughts quietly leave. I don't need forever, just one more refrain, one more lap around this delicate rain. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. Let this hour stay here. Let this night stay round. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. Hold your name in the air, don't let it fall down. The kettle cools now, the room grows dim. Your hand in my hand, the edge is slim. And if morning comes, let it come kind. But for one last breath, keep this still in mind. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down just a little longer. Wishing time would slow down. There's a cup on the sill, gone cold by the frame. Your coat still hangs like it knows your name. I passed that door and slowed my step, like the hallway kept the words I left. Your laugh still lives in the crack of night, soft as a match that refused the light. And I kept my hands in my coat like rain, full of little truths I could not me and I disappeared. The room went still, the clock leaned in, and every brave thing lost its skin. The things I never said, they stay on my tongue. The things I never said, they haunt me when you're gone. I should have called your name, I should have held you near. The things I never said keep playing in my ear. The things I never said, the things I never said. I saw your text and let it sit. One little spark I wouldn't risk. I told myself it was not the time, but fear can wear a very polite disguise. You were a page I never turned, a house with all the lamps unburned. I walked around what hurt the most, like stepping wide around a ghost. And every smile I ever wore was just a key I dropped on the floor. I had a line, I had it whole, but pride is a thief with a velvet soul. It took my breath, it stole the cue, and left me here with a view of you. The things I never said, they stay on my tongue. The things I never said, they haunt me when you're gone. I should have called your name, I should have held you near. The things I never said keep playing in my ear. The things I never said, the things I never said. I remember that train on a Sunday track, your hand on the rail, my words held back. You asked me then, are you okay? I laughed too fast and looked away. The city moved, the rain came down, each window lit like a borrowed crown. And I was there, but not enough, all polished fear and counterfeit tough. I wanted to tell you how deep it ran, how love can tremble inside a man, how I was scared of being seen, scared of the ache behind the scene. I had the truth, I had the flame, but I kept it small to stay the same. Now time's gone by, and I can hear the shape of your goodbye in my atmosphere. The things I never said, they stay on my tongue. The things I never said, they haunt me when you're gone. I should have called your name, I should have held you near. The things I never said keep playing in my ear. The things I never said, the things I never said. Maybe you moved through all of this, found a softer life beyond my kiss. Maybe my silence was its own goodbye, a slow, dark thread I can't deny. If you were here, I'd risk the ache, tell you the truth I was afraid to make. I loved you loud inside my chest, I loved you wrong and called it best. I never said how much you changed, the shape of my days, the edge of my name. I never said you were the door, the one bright chance I walked past before. The things I never said, they stay on my tongue. The things I never said, they haunt me love is just a door, I missed it by a thread. The things I never said, the things I never said. So if the room turns blue and the last note bends, I'll leave this ache where the silence ends. The things I never said, I'm saying them now. The things I never said, somehow, somehow. You were standing by the pastry case, sugar on your sleeve. I was tracing circles in the foam I did not know I needed. The window held a rainy street, a taxi hissed by slow. You asked me if the seat was free, and I said, I suppose. Your laugh hit the glass like rain, small and bright and clean. The room was all apricot and smoke, like a page I'd never seen. I still remember the spoon you turned, the way you tapped the cup, like you were keeping time for me before I'd caught it up. And the band in the corner leaned into a tune. Your eyes said, stay a little. Mine said, maybe soon. The sugar in your hand made a little white hill. You looked at me like knowing was the quietest skill. The cafe where we first met, I still taste it in my mind. The cafe where we first met. You were there before I knew time. We were two slow heartbeats under one low amber glow. The cafe where we first met. And I never let it go. There was a cracked red booth for two, a menu with worn edges, a saucer ring on the tablecloth, and names carved in the hedges of your notebook page where you wrote one line, then crossed it out. You said your life had all been noise, but you knew a quieter route. I told you I had come along to hide from my own plans. You smiled like you had heard that line from 100 different hands. Then you asked me what I wanted most, and I laughed too fast and said, something simple, something honest, something that stays when it's read. Outside the rain kept folding in the shape of passing cars. Inside your voice put velvet on the distance between ours. The waiter said another round down by your fingertips, and every little clink of glass felt like a promise on the lips. You stirred the dark and waited, calm as if you knew the world was just the table and I was passing through. Then you said my name like it belonged to you. I looked up from the coffee, and the whole room softened blue. The cafe where we first met, I still taste it in my mind. The cafe where we first met. You were there before I knew time. We were two slow heartbeats under one low amber glow. The cafe where we first met. And I never let it go. We talked about your crooked chair, my coat with the torn seam. You told me about your mother's laugh, how it lived inside your dreams. I told you about the train I missed, the job I almost took. You said maybe missing things is how we learn to look. Then you reached for my napkin edge and folded it in half, like you were marking where to keep the part that made me laugh. You asked if I believed in signs. I said, I don't know, maybe. Then your hand brushed mine by accident, and that felt like the answer, baby. The sax had started singing low near the register light. The cups around us emptied out like the last soft notes of night. And when you said you had to go, you left me with your stare, as if you tucked a little fire and forgotten to ask it where. You stood with your umbrella half open by the door. I knew that if you left me, I'd be watching for you more. The bell above us trembled, thin as a silver thread. You turned and asked, will I see you? I left the cup half full on the window ledge. The rain drew little maps down the glass edge. Your name stayed in the room like a note held still on the chip blue plate and the silver spoon. The record kept on turning, slow as a sigh, and every line it played had your shape inside. I tried a newer song, but it turned to stone, because the space between the notes already knew your tone. And I swear the band keeps finding you in the turn of a phrase, in the bend of a blue. I hear it there in the hush between bars, in a small little lake that won't go far. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. A tired little melody I didn't know, but it pulled your laugh from some hidden shelf and laid it down slow right beside myself. Even the tram bells down on Mercer Street leaned into the rhythm of your retreat. The sax leaned back like it missed your hand, like every old tune in town still had your plan. And the drummer brushed time like a letter gone thin, while my heart kept tapping on the same old skin. And I swear the room turned soft and blue when the melody curls like it's reaching you. I hear your shade in the velvet low, in the way that the brass won't let me go. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I sing one line and I fall right through. I found your ash gray scarf in the back of a chair. It smelled like the street and a vanished air. Not perfume, not smoke, just a borrowed hour. And the way you looked when you lost your power. You used to tap the glass with your ringed up hand, like you could pause the world if I understood your plan. Now the upright hums in a low-lit key, and that same old ache keeps circling me. I wrote your face in chords, I wrote your pause in rain, I wrote the small clean cut where the silence came. And I swear the tune won't let you leave. Every bridge I cross is a memory. It leans and bends, then it comes back round to the way your absence made its own sound. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I sing one line and I fall right through. Maybe that's why I stay when the set runs long. Let the last chord bruise, let it hold me wrong. Maybe love is this, just a theme that stays. Wearing different clothes through the smoky haze. I don't need the words, I know the return. How the quiet bends, how the soft notes burn. So if I close my eyes and the room goes still, I can almost touch what I never will. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. Same sweet hurt, same midnight hue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I sing one line and I fall right through. When the last train sighs and the glasses fade, I'll still hear your ghost in the chord they played. Every song sounds like you, and I know I will keep hearing you. I came in through the rain, with my coat still heavy, your name on my tongue, like a note I never sent. The room was all old glass and polished shoes and laughter, but my eyes kept moving past every laughing face. The woman in red turned once toward the bar. For half a second my heart forgot to breathe. Then she was gone, just a shape in the crowd, and I was back again to the ache in my seat. I saw the ring of smoke, I saw the folded hands, I saw the way a stranger held a melody in place. I kept thinking, maybe now, maybe now. Looking for you in every crowd, looking for you, I still look down. One small turn and I might know. Looking for you, please come close. Looking for you, looking for you. At table 9 there were 2 old men playing cards too slow, with coffee gone cold. Near the window a girl laughed hard and dropped her purse like she had nowhere to go. I watched her bend for the silver zipper, and for one bright moment I thought of your hands. Not because she looked like you, but because the world keeps making little signs and then taking them back. The saxophone leaned on the room like it knew a secret it would not explain. And every note that drifted by felt like your perfume on a stranger's sleeve. I searched the mirror in the blackened frame, I searched the door each time it opened slow. I kept thinking, maybe now, maybe now. Looking for you in every crowd, looking for you, I still look down. One small turn and I might know. Looking for you, please come close. Looking for you, looking for you. Maybe you changed your hair, maybe you changed your name, maybe you learned to live without my last goodbye. I tell myself I should let it go, but the heart is rude and it does what it likes. So I stay a while where the low lamps glow, and I let the night keep testing me. If you walk in now with that same slow step, I would know you first by the way I ache. There's a spoon on the saucer, a lipstick mark on glass. A server hums to herself by the back door light. The floor is worn where the chairs pull back, and every scratch feels like a mile of time. I think of the park bench, the train platform, the corner booth, and the winter coat you wore. the door open, I leave one chair free. I leave my heart where your shadow can land. Looking for you in every crowd. Looking for you, say my name now. One small turn and I might know. Looking for you, please come close. Looking for you in every crowd. Looking for you, I still look down. Looking for you, come close, come close, come close, come close. If you walk in now, I'll know it's you by the way the whole room finally learns to breathe. The last coffee we never finished sat cooling in a white porcelain cup near the window where the rain kept pacing like it had somewhere better to be. You wore that tired half smile, the one that always meant goodbye, and I kept turning the spoon as if silver could slow time. There were two chairs, one napkin, and a little ring of foam, a small brown promise that went quiet between us. I asked if you wanted more sugar. You said no, let it stay bitter. And I laughed like that was nothing, like my chest didn't hear the warning. The last coffee we never finished tasted like a door left open, like the room remembered our names after we stopped saying them. And I still see the steam going thin. I still hear that low blue song of the room. You looked at me, then out to the street, and the whole night leaned into the space we made. The last coffee we never finished still lives in my mouth. The last coffee we never finished won't let me put it down. One sip too late, one word too slow. The last coffee we never finished is the one I know. We never finish keeps my hands awake. The last coffee we never finished is the shape that loss can take. You said my name like a match gone cold. The last coffee we never finished is the story we both hold. I took the check and folded it twice, like folding could make us neat. But the ink on the corner was smudged and the whole night looked like that. Your coat was on the back of your chair, mine still over my arm. We were dressed for a future neither of us could afford. The waiter wiped the counter slowly, as if he knew our scene. And the sugar packet between us sat there like a small white flag. You traced a circle in the moisture left by the sweating cup, and said, some things stay warmer after you've given up. I wanted to ask you to stay, I wanted to say it plain, but the words came out like polished stone. photograph I keep where sleep can't reach. The last coffee we never finished wasn't coffee by the end. It was a little black mirror showing me where love could bend. And I still see your eyes on the rim. I still hear that spoon soft little hymn. You didn't cry, you didn't pretend. You just left your warmth in the chair by the end. The last coffee we never finished still lives in my mouth. The last coffee we never finished won't let me put it down. One sip too late, one word too slow. The last coffee we never finished is the one I know. The last coffee we never finished keeps my hands awake. The last coffee we never finished is the shape that loss can take. You said my name like a match gone cold. The last coffee we never finished is the story we both hold. Maybe that's how endings work. Not with thunder, not with fire, just a cup gone lukewarm, and a chair that stays behind. Maybe love is in the half-finished, in the pause before the door, and the things we almost said, and the things we still ignore. I've had newer nights, louder rooms, better tables, cleaner light, but none of them could teach me how to leave you that night. So the band in my head keeps playing the slow and lonesome line, and I sit with the unfinished like it's something I can mine. The last coffee we never finished still lives in my mouth. The last coffee we never finished won't let me put it down. One sip too late, one word too slow. The last coffee we never finished is the one I know. The last coffee we never finished keeps my hands awake. The last coffee we never finished is the shape that loss can take. You said my name like a match gone cold. The last coffee we never finished is the story we both hold. Now the cup is gone, but the table stays, and I find you there. The last coffee we never finished sat cooling in a white porcelain cup near the window where the rain. The ballroom door was shut at 10. The waiter stacked the chairs again. Your glass had rings on polished wood, like all the words we never could. Your coat hung loose on the back of mine. 2 cups of tea gone cold in time. The mirror held our tired faces like borrowed names in borrowed places. I watched your fingers trace the rim, a little shake, a little grin. You said it's late, but don't go yet, like memories still had teeth to get. The band packed up their silver case. The pianist wiped his sleeve across his face. And in that hush between goodbye, you looked at me and didn't lie. So I held my breath and you held mine. One more step across the line. The clock kept low, the room leaned near. You said my name, I heard it clear. One last dance in my dreams. One last touch, soft and clean. Stay right here where the midnight leans. One last dance in my dreams. One last dance, you and me. One last dance in my dreams. Don't wake me up, let it be. One last dance in my dreams. One last dance, you and me. We move so slow, like turning pages, past old mistakes and half-built stages. Your hand in mine was small and warm, a quiet light before the storm. I saw the scar above your wrist, the way you laughed, the way you kissed, the way you made a crowded room feel like one small flower in bloom. Outside the street was wet with rain. Inside the sax bent out the pain. But you and I just spun and swayed like time itself had lost its way. You wore that dress with midnight thread. You caught the lamp and turned it red. I could not say the things I knew, so I just circled close to you. And every note turned into skin, every goodbye folded in. You smiled once like you were free, then you stepped in time with me. One last dance in my dreams. One last touch, soft and clean. Stay right here where the midnight leans. One last dance in my dreams. One last dance, you and me. One last dance in my dreams. Don't wake me up, let it be. One last dance in my dreams. One last dance, you and me. I keep your name inside the dark, where winter writes it on the heart. Not like a wound that never heals, more like a song the silence feels. Some nights I wake with empty hands and hear the ghost of our last bands. The clink of glass, the soft refrain, the little laugh that called my name. I learned by then what love could cost. The moments found, the moments lost. But even lost can wear a ring and turn to gold in the right thing. So if you're somewhere past the door, and if you're walking back once more, I'll meet you where the curtains part, with every bruise still in my heart. Maybe this is all I get, a velvet trace of cigarettes, ash of a wish I can't hold long, a final rest inside the song. Maybe the dawn will take you fast. Maybe this hour was made to last. If dreams are kind, if dreams are true, they'll save one slow dance back for you. One last dance in my dreams. One last touch, soft Your glass had rings on polished wood, like all the words we never could. Your coat hung loose on the back of mine, 2 cups of tea gone cold in time. The mirror held our tired faces, like borrowed names in borrowed places. I watched your fingers trace the rim, a little shake, a little grin. You said it's late, but don't go yet, like memories still had teeth to get. The band packed up their silver case, the pianist wiped his sleeve across his face, and in that hush between goodbye, you looked at me and didn't lie. So I held my breath and you held mine. One more step across the line, the clock kept low, the room leaned. The apartment feels bigger without you, like the hallway learned my name. Your mug still sits by the sink, but it doesn't make the same. I left your note on the counter, under a bowl with chipped blue paint. Now the room keeps all your angles, and I keep acting like I ain't. The couch has too much distance, the lamp throws a patient gold. Even the rain on the window sounds like it's been told to tiptoe through the curtains, to not disturb the dark. But every little thing you touched still leaves its fingerprint in my heart. I can hear the icebox hum like it knows what's gone. I turn the key twice and stand there too long. Your coat is still by the doorway, and the sleeve hangs low. The whole place keeps your outline wherever I go. The apartment feels bigger without you, bigger in all the wrong ways. The same four walls, the same old floor, but the air got lost somewhere. The apartment feels bigger without you, and I keep talking to the chair. If I say your name one more time, maybe you'll still be there. Maybe you'll still be there. I found your hairpin in the bathroom, caught in the seam of a robe, a tiny black crescent on a shelf of soap and smoke. The mirror keeps my face honest, no sleep, no second skin. I look like a man who stayed too late at the edge of what could have been. There's a crack in the plaster by the frame of the bedroom door. You said it made the place look lived in. I see it more and more now. Every step is louder, every pause is a sound, like the building's holding its breath till I figure this out. The plants you watered on Sundays are leaning toward the glass. I did my best with a watering can, but time just moved too fast. One is turning pale at the edges, finger marks. I set the needle down and let it circle the dark. The sax outside the window sounds like a question low. The whole place keeps your outline. Wherever I go, the apartment feels bigger without you. Bigger in all the wrong ways. The same four walls, the same old floor, but the air got lost somewhere. The apartment feels bigger without you. And I keep talking to the chair. If I say your name one more time, maybe you'll still be there. Maybe you'll still be there. I try to fold the blanket, the one you always stole, but it came back in my hands like it knew your hold. I try to sleep on your side just to fool my mind, but the pillow kept your shape and the hours kept their time. Tell me where to put the silence. Tell me where it belongs. In the drawer with the loose change, in the chorus of some old song. I've been learning how to miss you in the creak of this place. How a room can keep on breathing long after your face. The apartment feels bigger without you. Bigger in all the wrong ways. The same four walls, the same old floor, but the air got lost somewhere. The apartment feels bigger without you. And I keep talking to the chair. If I say your name one more time, maybe you'll still be there. Maybe you'll still be there. The kettle never came to a boil. The clock kept moving slow. I watched the moon stain the table in a silver little glow. And if you ever come back easy, or if you come back at all, you'll find me here with the quiet, trying to make it small. I left your note on the counter, under a bowl with chipped blue paint. Now the room keeps all your angles, and I keep acting like I ain't. The couch has too much distance. The lamp throws a patient gold. Even the rain on the window sounds like it's been told to tiptoe through the curtain. The glass held one last ring of red. Your lipstick left a small heart there. The bartender stacked the chairs too slow, like he knew what we were losing. Your coat hung quiet on the hook. Mine fell open like a tired door, and the band kept tracing circles around the words we couldn't say. You looked at me like weather changes before the rain decides to fall. Then you smiled in that forgiving way that hurt me most of all. I tried to joke, I tried to breathe, I'd tried to make the moment light, but the clock kept tapping on the wood on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how your hand stayed still in mine, like it was learning how to let me cross the line. The room got smaller every time we said it's fine, but we both knew that wasn't true that night. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Outside the alley wore a sheen from rain that never quite arrived. A taxi waited at the curb with its yellow breath alive. You said you had a lot to do, I said I had some things to learn. Two polite strangers in the dark at the edge of a bridge we burned. Your laugh was soft, a closing door. My chest was full of unsent lines. I could have told you stay with me, I could have begged one more time, but pride sat heavy in my mouth and silence wore my face that night. So I just watched your fingers loosen on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how the moon sat low and thin, like a coin lost in the folds of your skin. The air went steady, then it trembled from within. We knew forever could still be ending then. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Now every hour has that shape of one more chair turned upside down, one more light left on too long in an empty part of town. I passed the places we once went, and they all look slightly blurred, like the world kept all its colors but forgot the shape of your words. I still hear your keys at dusk, the soft click in the front hall. I still reach for the missing touch that used to catch me when I'd fall. Some nights I even taste your laugh like bourbon in a paper cup. And every slow song on the radio feels like it's lifting you up. Maybe goodbyes don't slam, maybe they just fade like smoke. Maybe what we called an ending was the gentlest kind of broke. If I see you in my future, would you know me by my eyes? Or am I only what you left behind on the night we said goodbye? Yeah, yeah. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. some hearts don't break, they simply learn to stay in the smoky little corner of the night we walked away. I put the needle down, and your shadow takes the room. A blue note in the glass, a shirt still in your perfume. The trumpet hits that bend like the corner of your mouth. I swear the piano knows the way you pull me south. Your name is in the rain on the window by the bar, and every chord I meet feels like your exact scar. I try to start fresh, but the first line turns to you. Even when I chase the night, it comes back wearing your hue. The sax keeps asking why I keep your chair in place. The waiter clears my ash, I still see your face. The drummer brushes time like a hand across a cheek, and right before I fall, the room begins to speak. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. In the brass and the ache, in the cracks between the blue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I can change the key, but I can't change the truth. The mirror behind the bottle learns your absence line by line. It catches how I smile, then forgets to look like mine. Your laugh is in the turn when the bass walks off alone. It slides beneath my ribs and makes the quiet home. I left your coat at first, then your book, then my pride. Now I wear this aftertaste like a ring I cannot hide. The singer on the stage leans into every hurt, and somehow every vowel pulls your face from the dirt. I came here for a song, not a ghost in tailored clothes, but the room keeps serving me the one thing I already know. The sax keeps asking why I keep your chair in place. The waiter clears my ash, I still see your face. The drummer brushes time like a hand across the cheek, and right before I fall, the room begins to speak. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. In the brass and the ache, in I'd rather hear it in the blues. Yeah. I close my eyes and there you are, not gone, just far. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. In the brass and the ache, in the cracks between the blue. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. I can change the key, but I can't change the truth. Every song sounds like you. Every song sounds like you. When the last note falls, it falls right back to you. Every song sounds like you. And I leave this empty room full of only you. The kettle cooled by noon, your cup still on the shelf. I left your scarf by the door, like you might come back yourself. The house keeps your shape in the dents on the couch, in the ring on the wood, where your glass leaned out. I still set 2 plates, and I laugh at my hands. Old habits are clever, they don't take commands. Outside, the fig tree bends with fruit too heavy to hold. Even the fruit knows when a branch has gone cold. And I don't say your name when the room gets thin. I let it sit in my mouth like a note buried in. The floorboards remember the weight of your steps. I hear you in the hallway, in the things I kept. The stars know what we lost. They saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't let it go. Oh, the stars know our names, even when we don't. The stars know what we lost. The stars know what we want. Your coat in the closet still holds winter and rain. I found a loose button and I saved it again. The landlord changed the lock, but I still turn it twice. Old grief has a habit of feeling like advice. I played that blue record, the one you call too sad, but the room sounded kinder than the life we had. There was salt in the sink and a spoon in the bowl, a small silver moon in the mess of it all. I wrote down the date, then I tore it in half like paper could fix what the years took back. And I don't ask why when the dark comes down. I just light one lamp and let it circle the room around. Your shadow stayed polite, it never slammed the door. It only learned my silence and lived there more and more. The stars know what we lost. They saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't nights I go walking past the bakery and the station where the air smells like sugar and somebody's hesitation. The sky is a ledger full of old bright ink. It keeps every cross and every thread at the brink. If love is a witness, then the night is the judge, and it keeps on its shoulders the burden of us. I don't need a verdict, I don't need a prayer. I just need to know that you were once there, that the porch light was yellow, that the rain fell hard, that we made a small kingdom out of borrowed cards. Now the dog across the street barks at nothing and returns. I think of the fever of a candle that burns. The marble in the windowsill as cold as your ring. I hold it and I hear how the old songs sing. The sugar jar is empty, but the lid still sticks. And I know how to love the shape of what's missed. You left me a doorway that opens on air, a door with the paint gone from one careful stare. And I live in that doorway between then and now, with my shoulders to silence and my face to the crowd. Still I don't say goodbye, not the real one, no. I just fold it inward where the softest hurt can go. The ceiling keeps its distance, the moon keeps its frame, and the stars keep their records in a language of flame. The stars know what we lost, they saw it all fall slow. The stars know what we lost, and they don't let it go. Oh, the stars know our names, even when we don't. The stars know what we lost, the stars know what we won't. So if you hear me absent across some dark and mile, know I am still listening to that small broken smile. The kettle cooled by noon, your cup still on the shelf. I left your scarf by the door, like you might come back yourself. The house keeps you shaking, the dents on the couch and the ring on the wood where your glass leaned out. I still set two plates, then I laugh at my hands. Old habits are clever, they don't take commands. Outside the fig tree bends with fruit too heavy to hold. Even the fruit knows when a branch has gone cold. And I don't say your name when the room gets thin, I let it sit in my mouth like a note buried in the floorboards. Remember the weight of your steps, I hear you in the hallway, in the things I kept. The stars know what we lost. The glass held one last ring of red. Your lipstick left a small heart there. The bartender stacked the chairs too slow, like he knew what we were losing. Your coat hung quiet on the hook, mine fell open like a tired door, and the band kept tracing circles around the words we couldn't say. You looked at me like weather changes before the rain decides to fall. Then you smiled in that forgiving way that hurt me most of all. I tried to joke, I tried to breathe, I tried to make the moment light, but the clock kept tapping on the wood on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how your hand stayed still in mine, like it was learning how to let me cross the line. The room got smaller every time we said it's fine, but we both knew that wasn't true that night. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Outside the alley wore a sheen from rain that never quite arrived. A taxi waited at the curb with its yellow breath alive. You said you had a lot to do, I said I had some things to learn. Two polite strangers in the dark at the edge of a bridge we burned. Your laugh was soft, a closing door. My chest was full of unsent lines. I could have told you stay with me, I could have begged one more time, but pride sat heavy in my mouth and silence wore my face that night. So I just watched your fingers loosen on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how the moon sat low and thin, like a coin lost in the folds of your skin. The air went steady, then it trembled from within. We knew forever could still be ending then. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Every hour has that shape of one more chair turned upside down, one more light left on too long in an empty part of town. I pass the places we once went, and they all look slightly blurred, like the world kept all its colors but forgot the shape of your words. I still hear your keys at dusk, the soft click in the front hall. I still reach for the missing touch that used to catch me when I'd fall. Some nights I even taste your laugh like bourbon in a paper cup. And every slow song on the radio feels like it's lifting you up. Maybe goodbyes don't slam, maybe they just fade like smoke. Maybe what we called an ending was the gentlest kind of broke. If I see you in my future, Did you know me by my eyes? Or am I only what you left behind on the night we said goodbye? Yeah, yeah. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I hear it in the rain and in the road at 5. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, still living in my chest, still soft, still alive. I tried to play a blues last night. The piano knew your name. The notes came in like little shoes walking back through the rain. I touched a minor 7th chord and saw your coat on the chair. A glass half full, a ring of ice, a smile you used to wear. The drummer kept a lazy pulse, the brushes kissed the snare. But every phrase I tried to sing turned into missing you there. I leaned into the microphone like it could hold your side. And every melody I knew folded where you used to hide. And I swear the room went still when I reached that fragile place. One little turn, one tender lift, and there you were in space. Every song sounds like you, every line comes back, every note I chase finds your hand on the track. Every song sounds like you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. It still says you. I heard a slow old standard start from a bar 3 blocks away. The trumpet wore a velvet bruise, the kind that makes you stay. The couple swayed in separate worlds, their laughter kept in time. I watched the ice melt into dusk and thought your face was mine. Your name sits in the saxophone, it curls in every bend. It lives inside the way I pause at every second end. I bought a book of yellowing charts to learn some newer tunes, but all the ink just led me back to moonlit afternoons. The singer held a broken note like it could not be sold, and I could hear you breathing in through all that polished gold. And I swear the room went still when the harmony climbed high. One little turn, one tender lift, and you walked through the sky. Every song sounds like you, you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. It still says you. Maybe that's the way love stays, not in the words we say, but in the little falling tones that refuse to fade away. In a chord that leans too far, in a pause before the light, in the way the quiet seems to wear your shape at night. I could call it memory, I could call it loss, but every pretty little song I try pays your shadow's cost. So let the horns keep speaking low, let the brushes mark the floor. I'll keep hearing your soft footsteps at every closed back door. Every song sounds like you, every line comes back, every note I chase finds your hand on the track. Every song sounds like you, soft and out of you. Even when I change the key, it still says you. Every song sounds like you. In the blue I knew, and if the night keeps asking why, I'll answer you. It still says you. The last chord hangs like pale smoke, then fades into the room, but even silence keeps your name and hums it like perfume. Every song sounds like you. I turned down Mercer Street at dusk, same cracked curb, same leaning sign. The bakery still had the sugar smell, the little bell still fought the wind. Your window by the pharmacy was dark as a shuttered piano lid. I saw my face in the glass door, older now than when we lived it. The crosswalk paint had washed to gray, but I knew the corner by your laugh. A bus hissed by like a tired snake, and I just stood there in the half. The florist left the buckets out, green stems bowing in the cold. I remember your hands on that wet bouquet, how you said we were getting old. I passed the diner with the chipped red booth, where you drew hearts in the spilled cream. Now it's a row of paper menus and a man who never says my name. And every block had your shadow in it, every brick knew the shape of us. The moon hung low like a tarnished coin, and the whole street turned to dust. I kept on walking, slow and small, like I could not wake the night. And your old voice came through the rain, soft as a match in the dark of my mind. Walking through the streets, the streets we once shared, we once shared. At the corner store the neon buzz was the same tired blue I knew. The man behind the counter still looked like he had seen us through. I bought a pack of mints I didn't want, just to stay a minute more. The clerk slid change across the glass and I watched it fade to floor. Outside the laundromat spun white sheets like ghosts in a careless spin. You used to lean against that door saying, "Tell me where you've been." There was a nail salon now closed, with dust on every mirrored wall. We stood there once in April heat, your hair pinned up, my words all small. A child ran past with a red balloon, and the string snapped hard in the wind. I thought of how we let each other go without ever saying when. The fire escape on Delancey Lane still creaked the way it always did. We kissed there once in falling rain, our shoes full of the city grit. Now the gutters held a silver line, and the puddles kept the street in halves. I traced your outline in the steam that rose from passing taxi glass. And every door had your handprint on it, every stoop kept our old relief. The night leaned close with a velvet hum, and my chest went thin with grief. I almost called your number out loud, then folded that thought away. Some memories walk beside you, even when you don't invite them to stay. Walking through the streets we once shared, we once shared. Walking through the streets we once shared, streets we once shared. I hear your steps in mine, I hear your name in the air. Walking through the streets we once shared, we once shared. At the park bench near the dry fountain I sat, where we carved our initials deep. The wood had split around the letters, but the scars were ours to keep. You said love was a borrowed coat, worn soft by the weather and time. I laughed like that was a joke we told, not a bell in the back of my mind. Now the sax takes the long way home, and the bass drags a final sigh. I let the whole street watch me leave, with the truth I could not deny. You are not here, you are not here. Still the blocks remember you, and I am here still walking slow through the life we once walked through. Walking through the streets we once shared, we once shared. Walking through the streets we once shared, streets we once shared. I hear your steps in mine, I hear your name in the air. Walking through the streets we once shared, we once shared. Walking through the streets we once shared, we once shared. Walking through the streets we once shared. I keep your ghost in time, I keep your trace in prayer. Walking through the streets, the bakery closes, the bus is thin, rain freckles the blacktop slow. I pass the doorway where we began, Turned down Mercer Street at dusk, same cracked curb, same leaning sign. The bakery still had the sugar smell, the little bell still falling.